Respected elders, educationists, dear teachers and dear students, welcome. First of all, it is my kind request that those who haven't subscribed our channel so far may kindly subscribe it. In this class, we are going to see the conversion of perfect tenses from active into passive voice. See, what are the rules we are going to follow for changing perfect tenses from active into passive form? Come, let us see what are the rules that we have to follow. Active and passive voice, part 3rd and 4th. Rules for converting perfect tenses into passive voice. What are the rules that we got to follow? Video 130, dated 14/5. Part 3rd, active voice and passive voice. Part 3rd, we have already seen the conversion of simple tenses and continuous tenses from active into passive. Today we are going to see the third part of changing active voice into passive voice are the perfect tenses. See, what are the rules for changing perfect tenses? Past perfect tense, present perfect tense and future perfect tense. What are the rules we are going to follow when converting these from active into passive voice? The general rules. Let us see the general rules. Perfect tenses. Subject and object should be interchanged. Okay. Then been should be placed before the past participle. Rule 2. Rule 3rd. By should be placed before the object. The 3 rule, that is interchange of subject and object. And placing been before the past participle. And placing by before the object of the passive form. These are the general rules for converting perfect tenses from active into passive voice. Now let us see first present perfect tense. What are the rules? Been should be placed between have or has and the past participle. Yes, been should be placed between have and the past participle. Then rule 2. Have or has, that is used in the active voice, should either be kept as it is or changed into have or has according to the subject of the passive voice. Using has or have after the subject depends upon the subject of the passive form. So, okay. These are the first. Been should be placed between the two verbs. Dear students, in present perfect tense, two verbs are used. The first verb is has, have or has, and the second verb is past participle. When it is converted into passive voice, we got to place been between these two verbs. That's all. It's quite simple. See, Ronnie has clipped me. Me, object, changed into I, object. Then Ronnie by Ronnie. Then been has been placed between these two verbs. Helped as it is, been between these two verbs. This has been changed into have. Has been changed into have because in the active form the subject is she, but in the passive form the subject is I. So has been changed into have. That's all. So Ronnie has helped me. I have been helped by Ronnie. These two verbs have become three verbs in the passive voice. Here the subject of the passive form is I. Second example, Ronnie has helped him. He has been helped by Ronnie. Him, he, Ronnie by Ronnie. He has been helped by Ronnie. See, been has been placed between these two verbs, has and past participle. Here, has been kept as it is because in both active and passive forms, the subject is the third person singular. The subject in both active and passive voice is third person singular. So, has been kept as it is. Ronnie has helped him, he has been helped by Ronnie. Third example, Ronnie has helped us as subject to we. Ronnie by Ronnie. We have been helped by Ronnie. Has and have helped has been kept as it is past participle. Then been has been placed between these two verbs. Been here has been changed into have, or has been replaced by have. It is because in the active form the subject is a she, in the passive form the subject is we. So has been changed into have. That's all. Or has been replaced by have. Okay. Ronnie has helped us. We have been helped by Ronnie. This is present perfect tense. So in present perfect tense, in the active voice, active one, there are two verbs. Have plus past participle. In the passive form, three verbs. Has or have plus been plus past participle. Then past perfect. Dear students, we know in past perfect two verbs are used. One is heard, H-A-D, head, and the second verb is past participle. When we change from active into passive, we have to place been between these two verbs. Then there is no change at all. The subject and object should be interchanged, that's all. Regarding the verbs, be alone should be placed between these two verbs, and head should be kept as it is for all the 8 subjects. Ronnie had helped me. I had been is placed between head and helped. Been has been placed. Ronnie had helped me. I had been helped by Ronnie. Ronnie had helped him. He had been helped by Ronnie. Been has been placed between these two verbs. Ronnie had helped us. We had been. So us we. Ronnie by Ronnie. We had been helped by Ronnie. Been has been placed between these two verbs. So 2 verbs in the active voice, 3 verbs in the passive voice. Okay. Ronnie had helped me. I had been helped by Ronnie. Ronnie had helped him. He had been helped by Ronnie. Ronnie had helped us. We had been helped by Ronnie. So, okay. It is the past perfect. Then recording future perfect tense. See what are in future perfect tense we know 3 verbs are used in future perfect tense. The first verb will be shall or will. The second verb will be have, and the third one will be a past participle. In present, future perfect 3 verbs are used. The first verb is shall or will. The second verb is have, and the third verb is past participle of the final verb. Here, when we change from active into passive, we have to place been before the past participle. You have to place been before the past participle. That's all. And regarding using shall or will, as in the case of have, as in the case of has, using have or has. Using shall or will depends upon the subject or the passive form. If the subject of the passive form is I or we, first person, we have to use shall. If the subject of the passive form is second and third person, we have to use will. That's all. Ronnie will have helped me. I I shall have been helped by Ronnie. See, been is placed before the last verb, been, before the past participle been. In present and future perfect, here in active there are three verbs. When it is converted into passive voice, there are four verbs. Will have helped, shall have been helped. Four verbs. Three verbs, four verbs. Rani will have helped me. I shall have been helped by Rani. That's the same. Rani will have helped him. He will have been helped by Rani. Here, yes, being has been placed before the finite verb, before the last verb, helped. Here the will is used as it is because the subject is the third person singular. Then second person, third person in both the forms, active and passive form. Subject is third person. Okay. So will has been kept as it is. Rani will have kept as. We shall have been kept by Rani. Here, being has been used. Being has been placed before the verb. Before the verb, being has been placed before it, and will have been changed into shall because in active the subject is she, third person. In passive the subject is first person. So it will have been replaced by shall. That's all. So the main is we have used been and the interchange subject and object, and simply a minor will have been changed into shall. Okay, Rani will have helped us. We shall have been helped by Rani. Again, Rani will have helped me. I shall have been helped by Rani. Rani will have helped him. He will have been helped by Rani. Rani will have helped us. We shall have been helped by Rani. Dear students, in the three examples, present perfect, past perfect, future perfect, we have seen only I have shown you only three examples. Here I am going to see the 8 subjects, how the active and passive form should be for the 8 subjects. What are the nature of verbs? How the verb in the active and passive form should be. First, present perfect. Active. She has helped me. I have been helped by her. Passive. She has helped us. We have been helped by her. She has helped you. You have been helped by her. She has helped you. You have been helped by her. She has helped him. He has been helped by her. She has helped her. She has been helped by her. She has helped it. It has been helped by her. She has helped them. They have been helped by her. It is present perfect. Now the past perfect. Active and passive. She had helped me. I had been helped. I had been helped by her. She had helped us. We had been helped by her. She had helped you. You had been helped by her. She had helped you. You had been helped by her. She had helped him. He had been helped by her. She had helped her. She had been helped by her. She had helped it. It had been helped by her. She had helped them. They had been helped by her. Then, future perfect tense. Active. She shall have helped me. Passive. I shall have been helped by her. She will have helped us. We shall have been helped by her. She will have helped you. You will have been helped by her. She will have helped you. You will have been helped by her. Singular, plural. She will have helped him. He will have been helped by her. She will have helped her. She will have been helped by her. She will have helped it. It will have been helped by her. She will have helped them. They will have been helped by her. Future tense. Thus we will see present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect. What are the pattern of verbs in active and passive form? That we will see. Dear students, active and passive, active and passive was part 4. That is present continuous tenses, perfect continuous tenses. Regarding perfect continuous tenses, this past perfect continuous, present perfect continuous, and future perfect continuous. These 3 perfect continuous tenses have only active voice. They have no passive voice, because in active voice been is used. If be or been is used in active form, that kind of sentence cannot take passive form. It is the grammatical rules used in English. So future perfect continuous, where the be is used. In perfect continuous tenses, been is used. So the future continuous tense and the 3 perfect continuous tenses have no passive form at all. Yet I am here to show you the pattern of verbs in the perfect continuous tenses. Present perfect continuous tense pattern of verb. I have been studying. Have been present participle or perfect continuous tense. I have been studying. We have been studying. You have been studying. You have been studying. He has been studying. She has been studying. It has been studying. They have been studying. That is, we have to use in present perfect continuous tense. If the subject is he, she, or it, we have to use has as the first verb, and have for all the remaining 5 subjects. Then past perfect continuous tenses. You see, in present perfect continuous tense 3 verbs are used. Have or has plus been plus present participle. Likewise, in past perfect continuous tenses also 3 verbs are used. Had, been plus present participle. I had been studying. We had been studying. Similarly, they had been studying. All had been studying. That's all. In future perfect continuous tenses, 4 verbs are used. The pattern of verbs, the long 4 verbs are used in future perfect continuous tense. 4 verbs. The first verb is shall or will for the first person, and shall for the first person, will for the second and third person. That's all. You see, I and shall have been studying. Then all is there. Will have been studying. That's all. You, he, she, it will have been studying. Thus, the present, continuous tenses, perfect continuous tenses only active voice. They have no passive voice. Dear students, thus we have seen what are the rules we have to follow when converting an active tense, active voice or the perfect tense from active into passive. We have seen the general rules and particular for present tense, past present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect. We have seen what are some changes. That's all. In future perfect tense, we know 2 verbs are used. The first verb is have or has plus past participle. When we change it into passive voice, we have to place a simply been between these 2 verbs. That's all. Have or has plus past participle, active voice. Have been plus past participle, passive voice. We have to place been. That's all. I say Ronnie has helped me. Has helped. I have been helped by Ronnie. Case in active voice case is used because the subject is Rani. That person is similar. In passive form, have is used because the subject is I. Rani has helped me. I have been helped by Rani. Two verbs in the active voice, three verbs. Has helped, have been helped. Three verbs in the passive. That's all. Okay. Similarly for the 8 subjects. Then past perfect. In past perfect also, two verbs are used. We know. One is had and the second one is past participle. Rani had helped me. I had been helped by Rani. So we have placed been between these two verbs. For the 8 subjects, the pattern of verb is the same. Had plus PP, active voice. Had been PP, passive voice. Then recording future perfect tense. In future perfect tense, 3 verbs are used. First verb is shall or will. Second verb is have. Third verb is past participle of the final verb. In the active form, 3 verbs are used. Shall or will, have plus past participle. In passive form, we are using been before the past participle. Before the past participle, we place been. That is shall or will plus have plus been plus past perfect. That's all. Here, Rani will have helped me. Rani will have helped. Will have helped. 3 verbs. Me. I shall have been helped. 4 verbs. By Rani. In the active voice, the subject is Rani, she. So, we have used will. In the passive voice, the subject is I have been helped by Rani. The subject is Rani. So, we have used shall. For first person, use for I and we use shall. For second and third person, use will. Thus, we have seen in present perfect, 2 verbs, 3 verbs. I mean, have helped, have been helped. In future perfect, had helped, had been helped. In future perfect tense, will have helped, will have been helped. Will have helped, will have been helped, or shall have been helped. That's all. Thus, we have seen the rules and the forms of the active and passive voices for past perfect, present perfect, and future perfect. Recording perfect continuous tenses, past perfect continuous, present perfect continuous, and future perfect continuous. They have only active form. They have no passive form. It is because in the active form itself, been is used. If in a sentence in an English sentence, be or be used be or been is used in the active form. That kinds of tense cannot take passive form. Because the construction, the pattern of the verb is changed. So, these 3 perfect tenses, past perfect continuous, present perfect continuous, and future perfect continuous, have only active voice, they have no passive voice. Similarly, future continuous tense also have no passive voice because the be is used in the active voice. Thus, dear students, thus we have seen what are the rules for changing active perfect tenses from active into passive voice. And recording perfect continuous tenses, they have only active voice, they have no passive voice. In the next class, second also, the simple tenses, continuous tenses, and perfect tenses. These 9 tenses, the rules to change from active into passive. And another class, what is the necessity of passive voice? Why such a kind of pattern, sentence pattern should be used? What is the necessity in English? Yes, sir. There are so many reasons for that. So, in a separate class, we are going to see the uses of passive voice. Why we should use passive voice? There are so many reasons for that. That we will see in another class. So regarding the active voice and passive voice, we are going to see two classes. We will see them. Dear elders, teachers and students, I thank you very much for keenly listening to my class regarding the conversion of perfect tenses from active to passive voice. Till I meet you in the last class, till I meet you in the next class, I wish all of you a very nice and sweet time. Thank you.